Can you imagine a world without zero? No tech, no rockets, no modern math. Long before Newton or Galileo, Indian geniuses like Aryabhata, Brahmagupta, and Sushruta were solving cosmic mysteries, inventing surgical tools, and redefining science. Let's uncover their epic legacy. They had no fancy labs or equipment, yet they cracked some of science's biggest mysteries. Ancient Indian scientists may have lived thousands of years ago, but their contributions to math, astronomy, and medicine are timeless. Let's meet the brilliant minds that changed the world. The ancient Indian astronomer Aryabhata dazzled the world with his knowledge of math and astronomy. Born in 476 CE, he penned the classic text Aryabhata, which contained groundbreaking ideas about our universe. Imagine being only 23 years old and writing something that revolutionary when Europeans were still struggling to figure out how the sky worked. Aryabhata confidently stated that the Earth rotates on its axis. That's right, our planet spins on its axis, causing day and night. And guess what? He was spot on. Other astronomers had proposed this idea, but they couldn't explain why. But not our boy. Aryabhata not only explained how this rotation causes day and night, but also accurately described solar and lunar eclipses. No myths, just science. And get this, he calculated that the solar year lasts 365.358 days. Mind-blowing. It took Western astronomers until the 17th century to come up with a similar figure. Aryabhata was also a master of math. He gave us an astonishingly precise value for pi, approximately 3.1416, and he laid the groundwork for trigonometry. Thanks to his work, we can now predict planetary positions with remarkable accuracy. He was truly a genius of his time, forever changing how we understand our place in the cosmos. Meet Brahmagupta, the man who gave zero its power. He was born in 598 CE, and his incredible work, Brahmasfusa Siddhantant, presented a groundbreaking concept, zero as a number. Before his time, zero was seen as a placeholder, a blank space in between numbers. But Brahmagupta changed everything. He introduced rules for performing arithmetic operations on zero. Adding, subtracting, multiplying by zero became a piece of cake, and he even ventured into dividing by zero, though he correctly identified it as a meaningless operation. Additionally, Brahmagupta delved into negative numbers, which he referred to as debts. He established rules for working with negative numbers and provided a systematic way to solve linear and quadratic equations. This led to significant advancements in algebra. Going beyond arithmetic, Brahmagupta made valuable contributions to geometry and even tackled problems related to areas and volumes of various shapes. He also dared to question long-held beliefs about infinity. Brahmagupta's exploration of zero and its properties had a profound impact on the development of mathematics. His ideas traveled from India to Arabia and eventually to Europe, laying the foundation for modern arithmetic. If you're a fan of numbers and problem-solving, Brahmagupta might just be your hero. In the 12th century, Bhaskara II, also known as Bhaskara II, took Indian science to new heights. His masterpiece, Siddhante Shiromani, covered a wide range of topics, from arithmetic and algebra to planetary motion and spherical astronomy. Basically, he tackled some of the most complex problems of his time. What's really cool is that he significantly advanced our understanding of calculus, a field of math that studies rates of change and accumulation. Bhaskara II explored concepts like instantaneous speed, tatkalika gati, and discussed methods to find areas under curves, all of which are fundamental to calculus. He even hinted at ideas similar to derivatives and integrals, which are the core of calculus, more than 500 years before Newton and Leibniz developed them independently. Now that's what we call being ahead of your time. But Bhaskara II wasn't just a math wizard. His work also contributed to astronomy, and he made efforts to explain astronomical phenomena. Despite facing opposition from traditional views, Bhaskara II fearlessly pursued his scientific inquiries, leaving behind a legacy that inspired generations of mathematicians and scientists. Now, let's talk about masters beyond math. We can't ignore Sushruta, the man who revolutionized surgery. He lived around the 6th century BCE, and his Sushruta Samhita is like a treasure trove of medical knowledge. This ancient text describes over 300 surgical procedures and a whopping 120 surgical instruments. Talk about being ahead of your time. Sushruta and his team performed cataract surgeries, repaired broken bones, and even reconstructed noses. Yep, you heard it right. Plastic surgery was around way before you knew it. The techniques he described are still used today, showing how advanced his surgical skills were. Sushruta Samhita not only influenced Indian medicine, but also spread to other parts of the world, contributing to the global advancement of medical science. Another master was Kanada, the man who unlocked the secrets of matter. He lived in ancient India around the 6th century BCE, and his ideas were way ahead of his time. You see, Kanada pondered the composition of matter and came up with the concept of atoms, tiny, indivisible particles that make up everything around us. He even proposed that different elements are made of different types of atoms. Now that's some serious scientific thinking. Kanada's ideas were recorded in the ancient Indian text, Karika, and they laid the foundation for future atomic theories. Even the Greek philosophers like Democritus had similar ideas about atoms. But it was Kanada who truly pioneered this concept. His contributions to our understanding of matter are monumental and continue to shape the world of science even today. These brilliant minds didn't work in fancy labs with high-tech tools. They explored the mysteries of the universe, using their curiosity and sharp intellect. Their discoveries didn't stay hidden. They sparked a chain reaction of scientific thought that influenced civilizations across the globe. And that, my friends, is the incredible legacy of ancient Indian scientists. So the next time you tap your phone, solve an equation, or read about gravity, remember the groundwork was laid thousands of years ago by visionaries from ancient India. They weren't just ahead of their time, they were shaping ours. Which discovery blew your mind the most? Zero? Calculus? Atom theory? Drop it in the comments. And if you're as pumped as I am about ancient science being this epic, subscribe for more deep dives into genius, and smash the bell so you never miss a moment of mind-blowing knowledge. And hit that like button to keep me inspired. Thanks for watching.